Hi, friends. How's it going? This stream is gonna be quick. Because I gotta get out of here and do Halloween stuff. But I thought, why don't I just stream putting my makeup on? I wasn't going to stream this. But yeah, I thought, why not? My desk is a complete mess because I started trying to get ready here in like 2 seconds for stream, so it's all over the place. Hi Lex, it's so good to see you. Happy Halloween, by the way. Yeah, happy Halloween. Do you have any plans? Do you have any plans today? I really hope that my whole like stream stuff doesn't like explode, because I'm multi-streaming to like 3 places right now. And that should be interesting. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, we got my captions, we got YouTube up, we got Twitch. All right. I'm gonna put my costume later and chill. You what? You got fired? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. What the heck? I'm so sorry. Hi, welcome in, Chad. How you doing? That sucks. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Jeez Louise. That really sucks. I'm sorry, Lex. All right, I'm gonna start this makeup. I really need to multitask with this. I need to do the makeup. I need to get out of here in like an hour and a half. So I'm gonna be using the ColourPop Pokemon palette for a lot of this, I think, because there's some really good yellow shades in here. We got those. And what are you doing today? Just like a simple Umbreon themed multi-lurking engaged. Thank you. Thank you. Just a simple, like, it's gonna be more like eyeliner focused and stuff. Just something a little bit like goth. TikTok live. Yes, hello. Multi-lurking continued. Thank you, Chad, for the multi-lurking. I really appreciate it. Lex, I am so flipping excited to tell you, ColourPop like shared some of my work today on Twitter. I was like, feeling very, like, I don't know, emotional about that. Very excited. After stream. So after stream, we're gonna go to like kind of a sort of a trick or treat type of thing. A few places like malls, whatever around here do that. Like around where we are is just not like really great trick or treating. So we tend to go to like other places to do trick or treating. So that is what we're doing. I'm gonna be picking up little one from school directly, then so we can just like get it all going quickly. So okay, I need to put my face on. Let me put my face on. I think today I'm gonna use my MAC Studio Radiance foundation. It's one of my favorite foundations. It's on Thank you. It was on Twitter. Like, it'd be like, I wasn't sure where they were going to share it because they'd reached out to me that they were going to put it on their socials. And I was like, yes, you can put it on your socials. I just didn't know where they were going to share it. But I was like, yes, I love you, ColourPop. It's so much of my collection, honestly. Okay. Yeah, so right now I'm putting on the MAC, like the mattifying primer. I really like it as far as like how it mattifies. It's really great for that. Because I tend to get really oily like around my T-zone, I guess. Gonna try and use the stream to do my makeup later. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go. Me sitting here doing my makeup with my tiny mirror and didn't even grab my big mirror. Although my big mirror kind of like blocks a lot of my monitors. I need a third monitor at this point, y'all. I swear. Yeah, I can't see a huge portion of my like screen over there, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't tend to use primer like on a daily basis, but for this, like, it's a good plan. Hey, Landar! How are you doing? It's really good to see you. Somewhere, just don't know where. I'm disappointed. Don't ask me how I lost my. Oh my gosh, your Spanx. No, not the Spanx. Glad to get to see you again. Same. It's really nice. It's really nice to be back and to see y'all. I swear, it's nice. I missed all of you so much. My costume is a Ren Maiden. I love that. I love it. Tell me about like what's your like top situation like? Is it kind of like a poofy little deal? What do you got going on there? I love that kind of. So I've always wanted to go to a Ren fair, and I know we have them around here. A few of my friends go, and I've never gone. I want to so bad. I want you so badly. I want to. You ever have one of those like a zit like deep under the skin that's just like brewing? I have one like here. It's kind of going down a little bit. I have this like salicylic acid, like concentrated, like spot treatment that I'll put on there like overnight. And sometimes during the day I'll use like the little spot, like the stickers, the zit stickers and stuff. But for one that's like this deep underneath, it's just like, no. But it is trying to emerge. I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Get out of here. Patches. Gotcha, I feel that though. Yeah, the patches, I feel like the patches, I like those when they're a little, like when they're developing a little bit more. If that makes sense. But otherwise I'll put like treatments on there. Oh my gosh, it's like shiny. I think I actually have some green color correcting. I love this stuff. If I can find it. Hello? Where is it? Oops. I'm slamming my mic. Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's the NYX Fix Stick, Pro Fix Stick. Oop. And they have them in a bunch of different shades. I love the green to counteract any kind of like red, you know, like developing like thit or red sort of patches, things like that. Umbreon, more like Umbreon. Oh my god. I kind of love that. How you doing, Spexy? It's like a fake corset. The costume was like $25, so it's a velvet dress with a fabric corset, and it's really well put together in general. I love that. What color? Especially like velvet stuff. I don't know. I really like velvet. I don't wear it often. Like it's not, I don't know. I get very overheated when I tend to get overheated when I wear velvet. But I just love it. I love the look. I love the look of velvet, you know. Still awake as usual, almost 10 a.m. I'll crash out soon. Whoa. You've been like awake like overnight? Oh my gosh, Spexy. My friend, you gotta take care of yourself. Yeah, it's normal for me, sadly. I kind of understand. I have really been struggling with sleep lately. Even when I'm tired, I just can't get my brain to chill out lately. I've really just been struggling with it. I don't know, just I think I'm doom scrolling too much. You know, it just, there's a lot going on in the world right now, and I'm feeling very just overwhelmed, and I think my brain just won't shut up about a lot of things right now. And so even when my body is like, oh my god, we gotta go to sleep, my brain is like, you know. Make it an hour-ish when I get to bed. That I'm up all night. Ugh. I feel you. That really sucks. There we go. It's so much concealer on my lips. Y'all remember when that was a trend? Concealer lips? That was like a few years back for sure. Last week, I've been going to sleep normal hours, which is fine, but then I miss people. I totally understand that too. Okay, I'm gonna try to color correct this, see how it goes. I need some under eye brightening. I have another one of these sticks. The same line, the NYX Pro Fix Stick. This one is in a peachy tone. It's really good for brightening. Like I did put concealer, but sometimes for me, that's just not enough. My under eyes are very dark just genetically. Like it runs in my family. Like so people will be like, you look tired. It's like, that's just how I look. Okay. Kind of got some color correcting there, but there's still, I won't be able to cover obviously the bump itself. Like that's just gonna, exist there. So since I got let go, and if anyone didn't know, so if you have benefits, you can use up all your benefits with no repercussions. So I have 1K in benefits. I bought so much stuff in the FSA store. That's awesome. I got a bunch of medical product I've been eyeing. Now that's how you know you're an adult. Looking at medicine, like window shopping for ointments and stuff you want to try. I think I really reached grandma status. You know what? I would do the same thing. I mean, like, that's stuff you need, so I don't see anything wrong with it, you know? And it's good that, like, you can still use those. So now, like, you're all stocked up for everything. Dear wonderful vision, even a tired say, thank you. It just, I hate the commentary when it's like, oh my gosh, you look so tired. Like, when people point it out, it's like, I can't help that. I can't help that. So, all right. I haven't really tried this. My mom got it for me for my birthday. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Blush and Bronze and Glow Trio in Fleur Ever Nude. And it's really pretty. I think I might use this blush. I really want to use this highlighter though. Like, it's gorgeous. I don't know if I can, like, without blasting you. Okay, there we go. It's beautiful. Like, it's really beautiful. And then I think I'll also use this blush today. The NYX Buttermelt blush in Had Butter. I think I'm gonna multi-layer my blushes today. I want to do something different with my eyebrows. So normally I will match like my red hair color here, but I think I want to put like something darker. I might use like black or gray just to see if I can match with this look. The packaging alone is gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, Pat McGrath stuff, like, it is a treat. It is like, but I love her eyeshadows. I love her blushes, but like, oh, isn't it just beautiful? And I love that there's a mirror in it. Even for such a small, like, 3-pan thing, the fact that there's a mirror in it, I was just like, oh my gosh. My mom was like, I don't know if you're going to like these shades, like if that'll work. Especially for bronzer, I need a very, very light shade of bronzer. So it's not too much, but it's perfect. I don't even know, like, how I hadn't seen it before. I hadn't seen that release, but she found it somehow. Honestly, love that the FSA store is so much feminine product. They know what's up. They really do. Hey, you look tired explicitly after a long day, followed up with, what can I do for you, is the only reasonable engagement with that phrase, right? I want to get a Baphomet Ugly Christmas sweater, but I know the fam want to go out for Christmas lunch at a fancy restaurant. Do I do it anyway? Oh my gosh. I saw a Hail Santa with a retro Santa head. Oh my gosh. I mean, I think it depends how fancy we're talking about. Like, if you want to push the limits here. Okay. I need to start doing my eyeshadow. I want to keep it moving because I'm such a yapper. So actually, I want to do my eyebrows later and blush later in case I have any fallout, because I'm going to do like heavy, like black eyeshadow and liner, kind of goth inspired. Let's see, which way do I want to go with this? I think I kind of want to go... Yeah, let's go with this. Okay, so I went through like some of my favorite... I take screenshots of all kinds of references and things like that. Hey Nathan, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Hey guys. Let's see what I have in here. If I have one of the... No, I don't have any grays in here. I will go to my tried and tested Blow and Smoke by ColourPop. One of the best IMO. Like, okay, my palette looks like a mess, honestly. But as far as like monotone, like gray, black, white, like it's perfect. I freaking use it forever. I've used it forever. I wanted tape in here to make like a clean line. I don't think I have tape in here right now. Do I have tape? Or some kind of packaging tape that I can, like, MacGyver? Or I can just use like a piece of paper or something like, Let's see what I've got in my area. Hi, Verdant. It's so good to see you. It's me. Obviously, I want to push the limits. Well, then do it. Do it. For me, if it wasn't that fancy of a place, I would probably do it. You have Halloween. We don't. I love Halloween. Oh man, I almost took the tape off of this thing. I really want tape. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna try to do a clean line without the tape. This will be interesting, but like, let's go. Let's go, baby. We're doing it live. My hip is giving me grief today. I feel like my pain migrated from my back to my hip. I'm sorry. My hip. I couldn't help but just like giggle a little bit, like internally. My hip. All right. I mean, not bad, not bad. Then I want to go like here. We're freehanding this-ish. I was thinking maybe like we do a late Kayt stream sometime soon, like late night style. How we do. One of my fave types of streams. It's been a very long time since we've done a late Kayt.
I'm about to bust.
Oh, I'm about to bust. Oh my gosh, Mr. EMT man, how are you doing? Yo, it's so good to see you. It's been a minute. How you doing? How's life? Just swallowed human eye. What? I'm so tired. Halloween celebrations are done and over for this year. What did you get up to? Oh, it's a Jello, not a human eye. Like, hold on. What? Hey, Nomad, how are you doing? I was a very scary clown. What? Love it. This is gonna be a quickie, y'all. This stream. I was just gonna do this makeup before I went to pick up the little one. I'm like, you know, I could stream this and just chat with folks. I have to leave in about an hour to 15. But yeah, we're going to like a Halloween thing. And little one's wearing an Eevee Kigurumi. I have the Umbreon. So like we're doing a whole thing. It'll be pretty chill though. And then tomorrow is her birthday, y'all. Can you believe it? Tomorrow is her birthday. Yes. And we're all gonna be in Kigurumis. Cause just that's how we roll. Okay, I'm trying to do this inner corner bit here. Your birthday was yesterday? Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Verdant. Happy birthday to you. Belatedly. Tomorrow is November. I know, right? Oh, she is Scorpio very much. So today's task is going through my nightstands. Heck yes. I need to do some serious cleaning this coming week. I knew there was a reason I couldn't get back to sleep. Well, hello. Glad to be awake with you. Happy Halloween, Slow Cloud. I don't remember that pleasant vocal skill, but I won't forget now. Aw. You'll know how much I love singing. I'm gonna do like a little corner dealio here. Ooh, yes. Okay. Honestly, freehanding this is a little bit fun. I wish I had a slightly smaller... I wish I had a slightly smaller angled brush. Like, this is already pretty small, but for this, I think that needs to go on my list, is to see if I can find, like, an angled flat brush that is even smaller than... This one's already pretty small. But for this inner corner, I feel like, ooh, that would be just, like, perfect though. Thank you. I'm getting old. No. Guys, I want a baby. Baby fever is high. Are you ovulating right now? I mean, I will say it is pretty awesome being a mom. I mean, it's hard as heck. But it is also just extremely like rewarding. I know that kind of sounds just like very typical. But I don't know. I think it is like holding up a mirror to yourself and just like, I don't know. Oh, I had such a clean line. Well, I guess that's okay. About all these cute little beans on Instagram. I was a well-behaved baby. I can only hope the same. Yeah, you never know. Like, it's like, you never know what kind of kiddo you're going to get. As far as, like, you know, like, kind of demeanor, right? It's like my sister's first kiddo was a lot like my sister when she was a baby, which was like pretty intense, kind of temper, things like that, just like intense kid, but good kid, just like intense. Her second kiddo, totally the opposite, wild, totally the opposite. It's like the universe was like, you know what? Okay. You had your like karma. Here's a chill kid. So it's like you really never know what you're gonna get. I was waking up earlier than I wanted to. I thought, wonder if Kayt's on. Check Twitter. No post. Checked Insta 10 minutes later. The universe is trying to tell me you were live. Yeah, I didn't post on Insta. I had just retweeted ColourPop, who shared my Lego optical illusion that I just did. And I don't know, sometimes I just... Do people really find me through live posts, going live posts on Twitter? I don't know. I get such crap engagement these days on Twitter. Like, well, not just these days. It's been that way for a long time for me. Because I don't subscribe to premium. So I don't get any kind of like boost for anything. And so I'm just like, womp. But I am on Blue Sky, y'all. I keep forgetting to add it to my socials list. I think it's in my panel though. I'm on Blue Sky, and it's AF Kayt, and just like their standard, like, what is it, BSKY dot whatever it is. I don't have like a custom domain connected to it or anything. And I want to start posting more there. I feel like it's kind of a comfy place. It feels very much like original Twitter vibes. What a time to have a birthday. A happy Halloweeny birthday. My cousin's kid, his kids are the literal embodiment of the baby that made you have a second, but the second made you not have a third. Oh my gosh. I do, because I have your notifications on. You don't have a set schedule as of yet, so it helps me a lot. That's fair. Yeah, I'm sure for folks who do have my notifications on, it does help, but I don't know. Many times I don't really, I don't know. I also don't want my whole feed to be going live tweets, and right now I'm not tweeting much else because I'm just, yeah, I don't know. Hi, Whippy Nightwolf, welcome in. I love my little cousins, but his sister is, I hate to say this, but my sister may be younger, but she'd beat up his bully. I too am on the Blue Sky. Yeah, follow me on Blue Sky. I should tweet about that actually, that I'm on Blue Sky. October 30th is not only. Also, we have Halloween, but on 31st, but because November 1st we have All Saints Day, so religious differences apply too. Fair. I don't know what happened here. I think I can just clean this up kind of when I'm done with the black eyeshadow. Okay, but now to match it to the other side. Copy, paste. It's like, it's not very easy to make the same like angles and such. Plus, my eyes are not exactly the same on both sides, so to match them is even more difficult. Glad to be keeping up and supportive with you in any way I can. Thank you. I just really appreciate that. Especially coming back to all of this stuff is very, you know, it's a lot. And I'm still trying to figure out where my happy place is as far as like schedule wise, you know, without breaking myself down. I've been trying to do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing, and I am not sure that I'll be able to sustain that, honestly, especially when there are quite a few other things that I want to be doing in between, like editing content. I may do something like Monday, Thursdays, because there's kind of a decent gap in there. I don't know. I just wanted to try to get to 3 times a week, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the time of year and I'm feeling like a bit extra. My hands are feeling a bit extra like inflamed and stuff because of the cold. I don't know. I just want to make sure whatever I choose, I can sustain it and that I can continue. Even though like I will still, like, if I have to cancel a stream, I have to cancel the stream. Like this week I moved stuff around because with little one's birthday tomorrow. I do not want to be streaming tomorrow. I love y'all, but obviously I love her more. So yeah, that's why I moved things around. And just decided, you know, like I'll just do something Thursday. And I was not feeling well yesterday. It was something that crossed my mind that I'm like, no. Usually when the first thing, like when I wake up in the morning, I'll know pretty quickly if it's gonna be like a good day or not. Look at those boops. Still a bit chilly here at night too. Isn't it? It's getting to be summertime there, right? Let's see, time check, 2:17. I feel like I'm going at a good pace. Oops, I missed a chat up there. You have New Year, twice you're doing New Year's Eve, shooting money into the air, and on Independence Day too. I am really not a fan of fireworks. Very much, like I'm not the biggest fan of fireworks. I don't like the noise. Like they look pretty, but I don't know. My goals today: go through my nightstands, clean and dust them to get rid of anything I don't use, reorganize on the underside of my bathroom sink. I'm rooting for you, Lex. I think that's like a very like attainable, specific goal. And I think that's so important, is like having specific, like a specific thing in mind like that. At least for me, that helps me a lot. Because if I kind of keep it a little loose, I end up just like, yeah, it doesn't usually work out very well. Or I feel like people don't consider like rotating schedules, so maybe consider that. Ooh, okay. I guess I just want people to like know when they can find me live. Just think about, okay, when is she live? Mondays, Thursdays? All right. It's Thursday, I'll go check it out. Whereas rotating, I think it could be nice for my own maybe health, but people might not know right away, like, oh, it's Monday, she's live. I don't know. Supposed to be spring, yeah. Actually, summer officially started today. Oh, one more month of spring. Welcome in, Tyler. Rip. Oh my gosh, you gambled all of your points. Oh no. And you too, Nomad, both of you. You lost everything. Something's on fire? What's on fire? Shirt purchase, pick in Discord DM. Heck yes. Okay. I keep Discord closed while I'm streaming lately because just, yeah. I'll check it out after this. You lost 18K though. That's tough. That is. But at least it's not like the channel points. Those are sort of like, those were the points before we had channel points. Those are the stream elements points, I think. You won. Oh my gosh. Because I live inland now and at the foothills of the Australian Alps, it's still cold at night. Oh, I see. I never thought about like Australian Alps. It's a thing. I love mountains. I don't know. Although I think my favorite is like mountains meeting water. Like mountains meeting like a lake, a beautiful lake. In the world. Oh. I have to refill my prescription. Hi, Caper Girl. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, THC Vampire. Oh my gosh, I love that username. Aussie's not all dust and desert. I figured it wasn't. I just hadn't pictured like very mountainous geography. I don't know. I mean, I know there are I don't know. I really want to go to Australia though, so I can actually see what it's all about. But I know Australia is so massive that it's like, where do you choose? Where do you choose first? Okay, these aren't like perfectly even, but not bad, honestly, not bad. Not fully blended yet and stuff, but I just wanted to get the basic. I like this one better. Oh my gosh, I have one of the axles from the typewriter Lego build in my brush cup right now. Why? Oh, I have a shorter angly kind of brush. Yeah, I wish this was a little bit. There we go. Break that up a little bit and then taper it off. I didn't want them fully like the two sides here fully connecting. There, like that. I wanted it more like that. Trying to find my Q-tips at the moment. I'll just use a bit of paper towel. I can't find my Q-tips. I had them all packed in like a separate makeup bag and they just kind of got a little lost there. Oh no, Lex. At least like you didn't lose all of it. Yep, we have a big alpine region and quite a few world famous ski fields. Oldest continent. But still have mountains around the edges. Hi, Brawl Stars. There we go. Where's my blending brush? Oh, it's in here. I didn't realize I had put some of my other brushes to the side. Y'all, I've so my brush collection sometimes is just like, ah. I should really organize them between the different like cups that I have them in, but I know that they'll just get like all mixed up again. Meanwhile, New Zealand has a giant mountain range all down the South Island. I watch back your VOD, your face during that video sometimes. Oh, my last Lego. Oh, opening up was it the minifigs stream? I want to go to New Zealand pretty bad too. Like, it looks so gorgeous. What did I do there? Oh my goodness. I don't want anything really in the middle of my eyelid. Because that's where I want a bit of highlights, a bit of contrast there. Like this one turned out just right. But of course the other one, it's starting to like, ah. Australia being so flat in the middle is because it's so old, but the plate boundaries still give us our mountains. It's very fascinating. During the watch along for the Lego video. Oh, for that one. Oh my gosh, yeah. it was a pretty fun watch. That was a great recommendation. So thank you for sharing that with me. Ooh, I do like this general look so far, though. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. Hey, Morse code on. Thank you. Thank you for your always like positive messages. Hydrated. Thank you. I needed that. I needed that. Might try to add a tiny bit of concealer to fix up what's going on over here. Lighten it up a little bit, see if that even works. Didn't really work as well on that side. Let me put the concealer on the brush directly. I guess this is, I mean, this is not like fully a cut crease, but like some of that inspo is there, I suppose. There we go. Not bad. Not bad, not bad.
Nice.
There we go. Nice. I mean, I wanted to take care of these lines with tape, and I don't know, I'm pretty proud of myself for just doing it freehand. Kind of worked. There we go.
Not.
Oh my god. For tomorrow. Extend that point out a touch on the larger one so you can shallow out the angle. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just got concealer all over my hand. I should close that. Back brace obtains. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Good. That's self-care stuff. Australia becomes like Nether in Minecraft, sometimes scary looking thing, but also interesting. Oh, this side. Yeah, the point. I think so too. Yeah, it does. It's so much easier for me to do this side because it's closer to my dominant hands. And then this side is always like kind of jacked up a little bit. All right, let me just look straight ahead, not even pay attention to my OBS. The angle is so much better on this one, but you know. Bring it under here a little bit. Oh, I get that. I used to be the same way. When shaping my beard, always turn out asymmetrical. Well, because our faces are asymmetrical, you know? Like, we want the makeup to be symmetrical, but we're doing it on an asymmetrical canvas. And, like, my eyes are actually, like, one is higher than the other slightly. So they're at different angles, like, on my face. Welcome, Ian. Welcome, Ian. Caffeinated raccoons. Hi. So it's tough. It's tough to do this kind of shape, but there we go. I mean, that's pretty close. At least I think that's as close as I'm gonna get it when I have about 30 to 45 minutes left, and I really have a bit more to work on. Yeah, it's getting closer. I saw a thing where they take one side of a person's face and mirror it. We look so weird with symmetrical. Yeah, some folks look like scary beautiful with their symmetrical faces, but then other folks just don't. Like, I guess if a face is already symmetrical, but even the folks with really symmetrical faces, I think it's still not perfectly mirrored. Oh, I see here. There we go. Pretty good. So now in the center, I want to put a pop of yellow because we've got this going on. This is the first day I'm wearing these red colored contacts. I got them from Pinky Paradise. I bought a few of these to try out. I've never worn like colored contacts before. But I thought for the Umbreon, the red would be perfect. I think I wore a pair over the summer to TwitchCon EU. I got a pair of purple ones, a pair of red ones. They do a lot of like buy one, get one deals. So I think I bought like 3 pairs and then got 3 free. I also have like a white out pair that are kind of like, that will just cover, there are like tiny pinholes in it, but it looks like just full like white eye. I'd gotten a pair of blue ones, grayish. I haven't tried the grayish ones yet. They're still in the packaging. Here you can it's hard to show like what's in here though. It's hard to show like what's in the pack. Hello, camera. There we go. It's hard to see the color that they are. They're kind of floating down in there. They're very pale. I haven't tried those out yet. And a yellow pair. The yellow pair is meant to be meant for the Mystique body paint that I wanted to do, but one of the contacts it was like fused together, so I'm waiting on a replacement. Yellow, that's what I'm doing. I was like, what am I doing now? So that's kind of a bummer, but it happens sometimes in shipment. But like it kind of opens up a lot of possibilities, like the different colored contacts, you know. Most people won't notice. I know such small differences because the engineering work I did, I used to work to thousandths of a millimeter quite often. So if I point something out most of the time, you can ignore me. Besides that, people will be too hip and all. No, the thing is, I'm the same way. You know, I wasn't engineering anything or whatever, but I tend to notice like those slight differences. And I can eyeball like when I'm editing photos and stuff, like cropping to the center of something, like centering something, I can get it pretty close. I don't know. So there's a yellow in this Pokemon palette that I don't know if it's going to be bright enough. I think it might work. Let's just see. I feel like I could use some primer, but I don't think I have time to do all that. To see how opaque I can get it. That is actually pretty opaque without any, like, primer. No, but I appreciate you saying that stuff, though, because sometimes, like, I'll have that in my head where I'm like, okay, am I just, like, seeing this, or... So I'm applying this with my finger so that it's just a bit more packed down. I really wanted it as opaque as possible, and applying it with my finger is probably one of the best ways that I can do this right now with this color. And then I'll probably take a little bit and buff it out to blend it in towards the black. Like here. Ooh, yes. I made churro waffles yesterday. With a recipe? What is a churro waffle? Like, tell me about this. I love churros so flipping much. I'm starving actually right now, so it doesn't help anything. But please, please tell me more. I need churro waffles in my belly right now. Looking better than Haley did yesterday. She ended up with a whole sheet of pickle character transfers on her face. I love how this is looking right now. I want a little more packing down, like right here. I haven't watched Haley in a minute. I think I popped in the other night and just had to like close Twitch because it was near like doing bedtime and stuff. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just added some vanilla, cinnamon, and a little sugar to some Crusty's buttermilk mix and bam. What? That's so flippin' smart. And that's so like, that's so simple. Man, I keep getting spam texts, all these political spam texts. I'm about to lose it. And I'm not signed up to any of it. It's for folks that like, I don't want to see their text. I don't want to see those ads and texts from. I don't want it. It makes me like frustrated. I keep reporting it for spam and blocking the numbers, but they keep coming from different numbers. And I'm like, leave me alone. I think that's part of why I've been so anxious lately. It's just the bombardment of like this election season. I am we get at least one mail a day, and I used to get like 20 messages a day. I don't know how they're allowed to do that. It's illegal here. Yeah, like there are certain laws when it comes to like sort of calling like that. You can put yourself on a no call list, but most companies like they will just ignore that. There was a local company that was like cold calling for like construction or contractor work, like, hey, just calling to see if you guys have any projects in mind for remodeling. And I'm like, no, I'm not remodeling anything right now. And they're like, well, are you gonna do it anytime soon? And I'm like, no. And I said, please don't call me again. And they're like, okay, we'll remove you from the list. Sure enough, the next day they called. And this was at like 9 a.m. And I'm just like, but it was a different number, but it was a local number. I try to answer local numbers because of like, you know, the kiddo or doctor's appointments, things like that. And so I recognized the guy's voice. And I'm like, did you call me yesterday? And he said, no, I didn't call you yesterday. I said, I recognize your voice. He's like, I didn't call you yesterday. I said, what's your company's name again? And he told me, and I was like, okay, great. I'll be sure that the next time I do need some remodeling work, this one will not be on my list. If you call me again, I'm reporting you to the Better Business Bureau. He's like, okay. And then sure enough, dude, I swear, the next week they called me again. And I tore this guy it was a different guy this time though. I tore him a new one. Like, I apologized first though. I was like, okay, please don't take this personally. I know you're just doing your job and you're following a script and you were probably just given this list of numbers to call. I know how it is. But if you freaking call me again, I'm going to I just went off, dude. I was so annoyed, and that's usually not me, but I was like, but F you. I was so freaking upset. He's like, no, I understand. He was actually nicer than the other guy that had called me, like, and I told him about the other ones. I said, your colleague was calling me and telling me that he wasn't the same person calling me when I knew he was the same person calling me. And I went off. I'm like, I am sick and tired of this. I was asked to be removed. Y'all keep calling from a different number, so I don't know that it's you. Anyway, they never called back after that one though. I had a company that kept calling me, so I answered and started telling them about my problems, never heard back. That's such a good idea. I should do that. Like, oh, excuse me, I'm just on the toilet right now. Let me just finish up here. Or something like that. I don't know. Just trolling. Got ashes on my lips and licked them. Oh no. No. Oh, that's the worst. This is relatively symmetrical. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I got the yellow pop that I really wanted though. I mean, this yellow really surprised me. I hadn't used it. I'd only swatched it. I'd not used it in a, I had not used it yet in a look. So to see it kind of come together is really nice. I'm going to have to set aside a couple of things for the little one because basically I have to rush to go pick her up from school, bring her back here, get her a costume on. When she sees my face, she's going to be like, oh, can you do something on mine, like for Evie? So I think I'll just do like some rosy cheeks and like a little nose for her, something like that. What's the yellow you used? So it's from the Pokemon ColourPop. Totally unintentional that I'm doing a Pokemon, but it's just a very colorful palette. It's the ColourPop Pokemon collaboration. And I like, it's so vibrant. It's a great rainbow palette. Like a great rainbow palette. I've used a few of the colors before. Like I used some of the darker greens for a Snorlax look I did. I've used the pink, the brown in here. I haven't used all of the shades yet, just because it's relatively new to me. And I don't know if they're still selling it. If they are not, and you are looking for something like yellow, check out ColourPop's. They have 9-pan monochromatic palettes. Oh, you bought it and haven't touched mine. Okay, then I don't even need to go on about it. I forgot I had this one too. I don't know if I even want to. This one's pretty good too, actually. But I like, there's a little bit of sparkle in the Pokemon yellow. It's called Saffron City. There's a tiny bit of like fine glitter in that. I love it though. This teal color, this dark teal is stunning. The gym leader one is like this shifting, it's beautiful. I don't know. I really liked seeing like some proper like greens and blues in a palette. So I think it's a great art, like a great artistic kind of palette. The color payoff is really good. I mean, in general, I like ColourPop's stuff. Most of the eyeshadows I use in my looks are ColourPop. ColourPop and Pat McGrath are my two eyeshadow loves. This is what I use for the black shades and gray shades is Blow and Smoke from ColourPop. It's their 9-pan monochromatic. It's a mess. I hate showing this on stream because it's it's so messy, but like that's just how it is. The black in this is just, it's great. I usually only buy ColourPop when they release a collab of something I love. That's fair. They have done a lot of amazing collabs. But these 9-pan palettes, especially if your kit is missing, like, you know, say you don't have a lot of blues, or something like that, or you need something for just like a very cool tone, simple, like smoky eye. Their 9-pan palettes are so good for that. Like this is their like green. I have pretty much all of the, like for me, greens, that was one that I went to grab from them really early on because it just is not as common of a color, especially when palettes are trending towards like a certain color story. You know, sometimes how palettes will all of a sudden there'll be a bunch of like warm toned rosy shades or whatever, and it's like, okay, but I need some different colors. So ColourPop is usually where I go to for all of my colorful needs. Since my taste buds are corrupted, I might as well take this disgusting antibiotic. Oh, I feel that so much. I'm so glad I finished my antibiotic a little while ago. Okay, I need to chill on this eyeshadow. I keep like nitpicking at it, but I need to like move on. And because I gotta get out of here relatively soon. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Eyeliner time? Maybe, yes. Since this is pretty much like covering a lot of where I would do eyeliner, I'm just going to keep it simple and just trace my lash line and maybe just go in this corner to clean that up. Oop. That part of my eye is so tough for me. Because I always feel like I'm gonna blink and it's gonna make a big mess. Ooh, yes. So the eyeliner that I'm using is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. One of my faves of all time. Especially as far as like in a pen type of form. Their new brown shade releases are amazing and beautiful. I have a couple of those. I love wearing brown eyeliner. That's my go-to on a daily basis, is a brown, like, cat eye flick. Kind of going into focus mode right now with my eyeliner. You got room for one more, kiddo? I promise I'm low maintenance. I wish. I need more room in the house. Oh, I did not mean to put that in my water line. Okay. I think I need a new one of these. It's a little bit. It's drying up a little bit. Same with the brown ones, because I use those every day, practically. Gonna have to pick up some more. There we go. It looks so good. Okay, I've eaten time to lock in. Locking in. You guys got lock in for the eyeliner. Thank you. I honestly, internally, I'm screaming and I'm struggling with the eyeliner. These are the browns that I love. So one is called milk chocolate. The other one is graham cracker. Graham cracker is the lighter brown. Oof. My camera is struggling today, like me. The graham cracker one is great for a super, super subtle, at least on my skin tone, it's great for a super subtle liner. It also works as a freckle pen for me. I have freckles already. I mean, I have foundation on, so they're kind of covered right now. But I like basically putting them back on where I already have them. So I'll just go and I'm like, okay, they're here. I don't like covering them up all the time. It works great for a freckle pen. And I think their darker shades would work for deeper skin tones as well. And I think they released some lighter ones than this, even like a beige. I was like, what am I going to use a beige for? But I'm like, I should just get it anyway. And I think maybe one darker one. Anyway, like this one is practically dried up. There's barely anything in it. Ever had a game of freckles? I'm scared to ask. This is looking pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna put some black eyeshadow on my eyebrows. This is gonna be, I don't know. It's gonna look very dark, but like, I think that's the idea. I just want it to match a little bit more with the look, because if I put my regular stuff on, it's just red. I'm using the eyeshadow for this. Just the eyeshadow for this. Simple, keeping it simple. There are so many products that you can use for different things. Like this is eyeshadow, but for this look, I can totally use it for my brows. There are really no rules with makeup, you know? Like, honestly, do what you want. You don't have to use that exact brush that one person used. Like, sometimes there are certain types of brushes that just work really well for the type of effect you're trying to get, but you can do a lot with a little when it comes to makeup. Like, I will always be a proponent of like, hey, shop your stash. What do you already have in your kit? And like, then let's see like how we can make it work. Kind of extended my brows down a little bit. I don't know if that was a good choice or not. Gotta use them old school horsehair tops. I had a piece of wood one day. One of the tradesmen says to me, that'll make a good freckle stick. I said, what is that? He said, oh my gosh, I'm nervous. What is it gonna be? Uh-oh. Oh, it's a little smudgy, but who cares? I'm the worst when it comes to shopping my stash. Really, I have to remind myself of it because I love trying new stuff, you know? I love trying new things. Or if I think of a look, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll need to go grab a few things for this. I'm like, no, let me look through what I have. I just love trying new stuff. And I love shopping for makeup. Oh my gosh, my brows are... they're a bit much right now. Okay, let me try to soften these. I went a little bit too far with it right here. Oh my god. I shouldn't have gone so structured there. You know what? I'm just going to bring this down actually and do a little bit of a character face here, like sculpting. Just use it to sculpt. Because it is costume type of makeup, so I don't need to... don't need to worry about that much. There we go. Yes. Okay. Lately, like, do I really need another neutral palette? Right? I feel you there. Because I might see something that's like, oh, that looks so good. But then I go back through, I'm like, wait, I actually have a bunch of these shades in other palettes or really similar things where it's like, would this really add to things? I don't know. Especially like the Natasha Denona palettes. I only have one of her like mini ones and I love it for travel. It has like, I don't know if it's like 5 little pans, but it's like perfect for all kinds of looks like while I'm traveling. And I am just like, oh, I would love to get one of her full-size palettes, but 1, they're not cheap. And 2, it's like, do I really need it though? Do I? think I'm gonna go like angled here and then put my like draw a nose. I have 4 of her palettes. I love them. That's what I hear. Okay, that's not helping. But I love to hear that though, because sometimes it's hard to know if things are just like influencer hyped up or if they're genuinely like good. Every time I've swatched them in the store, and the little one that I have I love, so I figured, okay, I'd probably love the big ones. I don't know, maybe I make it a treat for myself at some point. Just pick like one of her neutral palettes that I would get a ton of use out of. Because my other favorites are my Pat McGrath Mothership palettes. I have a couple of the, I can't remember the numbers of them. I have the first one, which is a great like cool tone one. I have one that is kind of like rosy, and then one that's a bit more rosy but like rusty warm toned. I love them. And those ones I always get used, like swatched. I'll go on like Mercari and search for those palettes because retail price of a full Pat McGrath Mothership is just like, I can't, like, I have a hard time justifying it. So I'll find one that someone has just swatched and then they sell. I'm like, okay. And usually I'll get them for like $60. I try to buy them around the $60 range, which I think is like a steal. So I have a few of those, which I love. Especially her sort of special eyeshadows, like the glitters, the color shifting ones. Those ones are amazing. The Pat McGrath. The matte finish ones are eyeshadows are also great, but I feel like I haven't found a better like glitter or chromatic like or metallic type of eyeshadow than hers. They're genuinely great. Personally, I think they're worth it. They're so buttery and I love that though. Have you ever done Evil Lint from He-Man? No, I haven't. I typed it out and read it back to myself to know if I can tell you now. Okay, maybe DM it to me. This is kind of like goth inspired. I thought my light went off. That was weird. I saw something in the corner of my eye. I mean, today is the day where the veil is the thinnest between ours and the spirit realm. I gotta use my left hand. I can't. Okay. Cute. All right, I'm gonna do a little nose on my nose. And I think that's gonna be it, because I gotta leave soon anyway. I'll pop lashes on at some point. I don't know if I'll have time to do it on stream because I gotta get out of here. I gotta go pick up my little one. But I'll post a picture later of the like fully finished. The fully finished look. What am I doing here? Wow, Kate. Oh my god. Y'all. I don't know what that was about. There, I tweeted it. Now I know you. Thank you for sharing time with us. I know this stream is so short. We're just at about an hour and a half. But I just really wanted to hang with y'all today. Get a little bit of streaming and stuff. Short and sweet. That's what it was. Short and sweet. It's cute, right? Obviously not an activity that happens. Keep that in mind. Glad to see you for any amount of time. Great live. Great look. Thank you for streaming. just so nice to have y'all. I am not gonna rate anybody because once I finish with this nose, like, I'm out of here. I'm going to the kid pickup line as Umbreon. I don't even care. Yes, I'm using eyeliner on my lips. Cute. If you can't do it on Halloween, when can you do it? True. All right. We forgot blush. Blush. And then this one. La la. This one's so vibrant, you gotta be careful. The NYX Butter, what do they call it? Buttermelt blush. I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. But it has pigment. Pigment. Hello? What the heck? There we go. It's like something's missing. Lashes. Rather, mascara. I love this mascara. Oh my gosh. Also, of note, I have like no fallout from the shadows I used today. To me, that's not make or break it though, because it's powder. Like, eyeshadow is usually powder. It might fall out. You just have to be ready for it, I guess. Be ready for that possibility. But these ones, yeah, there was like one little spot. All right. Is look done? I mean, I think this is what I'm gonna go with. Speed makeup. Kind of want to put a little bit of color on my bottom lip, even though it's... There we go. Umbreon. All right, happy Halloween, y'all. It was so good to see you, and thanks for hanging out with me today. I will probably see you on Monday, I think, with more Lego. Be safe if y'all are going out for Halloween or whatever. And don't forget to have your cutie license on you at all time, for sure. All right, y'all, have a good one. I'll see you on Monday. Take care of yourselves. Follow me on all the places. AF Kayt is the name everywhere. So that's it. Okay.